What is up, legends? We are back another week, another Hype Watch. For those of you who are new to the channel, what we do every Sunday, if this video is out, I usually do it on Friday, which it is currently Friday, 1 p.m. right now. Yep. So this is later, and one of the reasons why it's later is because I've been playing Street Fighter like crazy. Street Fighter is just taking over everything. But let's get right into it. So what I do here is I pretty much talk about PC and mobile titles and give you like some lit stuff to look forward to or play currently right now. So the very first thing that we're going to take a look at right now is Outlast Trials. It's an early access game, as you guys can see. Not that expensive. It's one of those Dead by Daylight type of games, and it has a big following already, and you see a very positive on that. I've been watching a few streamers play it, like True Talent. If you guys ever seen True Talent, he is a EU streamer, pretty good, pretty cool guy, so you can look him up. He's played it before in the past. Maybe you can see some of his streams or check out his YouTube channel. I'm not trying to promote him or anything else like that. I'm just saying, if you want to see a guy actually play the game, he did a pretty good job with it. Yeah, it's just pretty cool, pretty lit. So definitely check it out. The next one up is Lies of P. Lies of P is a kind of, I guess you could say, like Demon Souls, like Elden Ring type of game that is going to be coming out soon. I just want to make you guys aware of this game because it's getting a lot of good accolades. It's been at award shows. It's going to be at the award show that I'm currently going to next month in July, so I'm gonna get to see it in July. Hopefully, maybe NeoWiz hook me up with a copy. I'm just saying, but we'll see. Next up, Diablo 4. Diablo 4. People are wilding right now playing this game, and so obviously I'm not telling you guys anything new, but if I am, I just want to put it out there. Everybody knows what Diablo is. And it's going to be coming out in 3 days. If you want to play it early, you can get the deluxe version of it, which I think is like $70 or $80. If you are that big of a fan of Diablo, I'm not that big of a fan, and Blizzard ain't giving me anything free. So obviously, I am going to have to wait until it comes in 3 days to actually play. But I've been watching people play, and it seems like a lot of fun. So I'm probably gonna hop in sooner or later. Next up on the mobile side, which is kind of interesting. I wish this was actually, I don't see it anywhere Android right now, but Transformers Tactical Arena, it is a arena game with Transformers, but this is iOS. So, if you want to check it out, by all means, hop in there if you're on the iOS. It's one of the few times iOS I've seen has gotten something before Android. Again, I can't find it on Android. I don't know what's going on, but maybe it is. Maybe it's under a different name, but I, for whatever reason, can't find it. But I am pretty interested in it, and I just wanted to put it out there just in case somebody is on iOS and they would like to play it. Next up is D6. Now, if you guys remember, this was a Netmarble game at one point, and it's back as this. This game has, I just put it here, but this game has failed multiple times in multiple regions, and it makes me sad because it's kind of a cool game. And you get cool characters. Who remember that polar bear? I know y'all remember that polar bear, but like I said, this game has failed multiple times. It'll probably fail again, which is sad. And it's more so along the lines of how it was monetized. So maybe they'll do something different, because it's obviously not Netmarble with this. They must have, whoever GOP is, bad name, by the way, maybe they are going to do something different with the monetization. This rating is not that bad though, so we'll see. Project Blade, this game right here, Project Blade is actually you can actually sign up right now for the beta test right here. You can click on this link and get into the beta test, and you see the sign up for the beta ends. And I'm pretty sure it's going to end a lot quicker than that, especially when I put this in this video. So when you see this, immediately go and sign up for this immediately. All right. So next up, we have Survival Legends. It's one of those zombie apocalypse types of games. Par for the course. You can understand it, rock it out, do what you need to do. Next up, we have Idly Pride. All right, so here's the thing with this game. I feel bad for this game because This is actually a really, really good game. I know you're like, what? What do you talk about? Some of these games that have like the idle characters and everything else like this, you would think it's terrible, but it's not a terrible game. It's a pretty good game. Like you can make like your own type of idol girls and even sometimes name them, like and dress them in whatever you want to dress them and get the type of group that you want to actually get. These games be lit. Sometimes you would think they cheesy and corny, everything else. The problem with them is that I can't cover them on YouTube because they have songs that flag like immediately. Like you can't show anything basically on it. So these games fall, like they go under the radar most of the time, but people for the most part know about them and play them, especially like women and everything else. Like this guys kind of look past it because creators can't cover it, so you're not going to really see much. And it's actually this one in particular I played in a beta, and I can tell you that it's actually a really good game. I'm not trying to like, this isn't sponsoring anything else like this. So if you look for something different just to do that you want to play in your private time, you want to make a K-pop group, go for it. Street Fighter Shadow Duel. I don't know why they decided to do this, but this is a side-scroller action RPG, kind of like Dungeon Fighter. I don't know why they decided to make this name. I guess they're trying to be slick. This has like no downloads, which is funny to me, but it's a side scroller, basically like Dungeon Fighter. So if you're looking for something new to actually play, I threw it in there. Next up is Legend of Fighters, which is the same type of thing. This is a side scroller that you can actually mess around with, play, and like it's already here right now. So if you want to play, it's available. I'm gonna give you the link to that. Next up, I believe now here's the thing. This is like Azure Lane and Blue Archive all in one. This is one of these games where Blue Archive would be lit if they would just make it look like this. This game probably isn't gonna do much of anything, so it's just gonna be playing waifu just to look at the characters and see if they're cool or not. But it's probably not gonna go much anywhere. It's not gonna get hype like something like this, obviously. But it's not going anywhere. But I did want to point out because it's here and available for you guys, and I like to put pretty. It's a cool game. Dawn is a pretty cool game. It's probably gonna fail though. Just putting it out there. Kagakuen. This is on QApp and TapTap and a few other places, and I actually got an email about this and waifu bait. This is super waifu bait. It is Omega level waifu bait right here. If you're looking for something pretty cool right now, like I said, I got a few things on this right now. And let's see. Matter of fact, I'll hit that pre-register real quick. It's waifu bait. So just if you're looking for another waifu collector, have at it. Go with it. This is Pixel Hero. I don't need to do that for this. I already know what this is. And the interesting thing about this is like a Guardian Tales, but single targeted, and you can just run around, get characters, and build up, and you can play with friends, which is actually pretty cool. And I just wanted to put this out there for you guys. Let's pre-register on that too. So if you're looking for something like a little bit retro and stuff like that, making characters, like you can basically make the character any type of way that you want. And it feels like you're playing like a Super Nintendo game in current times, but it's actually pretty cool. It's like Super Nintendo Legend of Zelda Online, that type of game, which I don't know why there is not a Legend of Zelda Online, but Nintendo just do what they want. Age of Titans, which is the second to the last one. This game is also getting a lot of buzz as being pretty cool, as far as being like a city builder / gacha / like you can actually see the characters out there. Like there's an actual real fight, and it renders all of that. You can fight massive type of battles and stuff like that. So we'll see. Call of Dragon is still the best game that I've ever played in this type of genre, so we'll see if this could be a little bit better than Call of Dragon. But Call of Dragon just keep getting better, and I've been playing that on the side. I don't cover the game, but Call of Dragon is like an amazing city builder game, and I feel like if they're gonna make city builders, they need to do better than what Call of Dragon does. And last but certainly not least, Tower of God new world. Now, this is interesting because we already have a Tower of God game out that does moderately okay, in my opinion. And this one is Netmarble. So I'm like 50-50 on Netmarble right now. Sometimes Netmarble does really good with games, and then sometimes they do really bad. It's like a 50-50 type of split. Like it's weird. It's like it's two different companies, and we all have like we've all seen it. Right. And then the weird thing is the games, and I know that's probably why they're like this. The games that they do considerably well with the way that it's run and it's fair towards the public don't do well as far as like as a population and financially, which is why they probably do what they do pretty much, which is just cash grab until the game dies. Because the ones that they do fairly and that they run it properly just don't do well, which is unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. But I'm hoping that this one lands somewhere in the middle so it doesn't fade away and just be gone, because I would like this game. Tower of God has a good IP and I would like it to be cool, and they have a character that I like, obviously, and it has a few characters that I like in it. So I would like this game to be, super lit, and we'll see, because it's going to obviously be one of the type of turn-based, and they giving the hype right now. They giving that hype right now. And they're already putting out characters early that you can see. Like they're already, look, Yuri-Ha chilling. Give me Yuri-Ha in the beginning and I'm happy. That's my favorite out of the whole show. They can throw Rachel in the trash. And there she is right there looking like a baddie. She always looking like a baddie. And then bam, Mr. Marry every damn girl in the show. He literally does. like people be thinking that's literally what he does. Damn, Future Fight that got a 3.9? Bruh. What's this King of All Stars right here? King of All Stars 4.1 is higher than Future Fight? The disrespect. Anyway, that is all I got for you guys this week. Again, thanks you guys for watching. Channel progresses the way that I naturally, just expect it, and always thank everybody. I have to thank everybody, because a lot of what I do and what I can do is because of you guys on the channel. And the industry watches stuff like that. They watch how I act with community stuff. They watch how I treat people with certain type of things. I don't allow certain things. And I had an industry guy, a real quick story, talk to me. Was it Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. He basically hit me up and was asking me to cover a game. I can't tell you what the game is, but they said they've been watching my channel for a long time, and they been making comments. I didn't even know who they were, but he says that they do stuff like that on channels just to see how the creator reacts to certain things, and they've been doing that for like a month. Like, I naturally just react to just whatever. Like, I'll put a like, I'll put a heart, or I'll speak and stuff like that. And he said that he likes how I interact as far as a content creator, because there's a lot of content creators that he said the different wording of what I'm about to say, but they suck up for the sake of views. And he's like, I've never seen you actually do that, and I've seen you correct people who are doing that as well. And then and if they want to persist, you just say, well, bye. And he's like, not many people do stuff like that, because they always want to be nice to everybody and keep subs and everything else like that. And I'll tell you guys right now, the way that I act with this channel, I expect everybody to come with good intentions and, just speak here the way that you would speak in person to a person. People will say stuff and be passive aggressive and be disrespectful towards me and other people, and then wonder why they get shadow zoned. And they be like, oh, Scion just be censoring people like this. Like, why can't you just act like you had home training? Just because it's a YouTube comment section doesn't mean that you get to act like there is no freedom of speech to be a moron. basically, on this channel. And people get that twisted. And that's where you get people salty like that. I get many people salty because they feel that they can't come to this channel and just say whatever they want, which no, you can't. You can actually say your opinion and your feelings as long as you don't disrespect somebody. When you cross that line and be like, oh, I don't know why this guy is doing this, he effing sucks or something like that, what do you think is going to happen to you? Majority of the time, I never even get to see that. The mods just banish you to the shadow zone before that I even see it majority of the time. But what do you think is going to happen with stuff like that? Like I said, I expect people to come and speak the same way. Like, would you come to somebody in their face and say, you're a moron, why are you doing this? You know what's going to happen to you? Like, and so I don't understand why people like Mike Tyson said, which is famously said, people on social media got too comfortable saying things that they feel that they are safe. Like, you wouldn't be safe in real life to do it, so you ain't safe here to just say whatever you want to say. Keep it respectable. And the reason why I'm saying that is that industry people and company people see that type of stuff and they're like, you know what, I want you to cover this game because I want you to be real, and you're gonna hold people to a standard so we can actually get proper feedback. That's what companies want. They don't care if you think a game is bad. They want you to say it respectfully. That's all they want at the end of the day. You could be like, this game is garbage. And you know what? I can't get any characters in this game. The rates are terrible. I tried to summon, I summoned 200 times and I got 10 characters. That is garbage. That is completely and fair and constructive criticism. But when you say the devs should be shot and why is Scion covering this? Scion just shilling towards them. Immediately, you know what happens? The company is just ignoring you at that point. That's not helping. That's not helping at the end of the day. And that's what companies like. And they're actually, I will side with the industry and companies on that because that is not fair. Like, would you come to somebody's face to say something like that? No, because you get knocked the F out, basically. So that is the way that we roll in this community. I do the same thing in Discord. I don't expect anybody to talk any type of way to people. I give people a shot. People will tell you in the Discord, I tend to not even want to ban anybody from Discord unless they just keep pushing it and decide that they want to be disrespectful towards people. I just want people to come and play a game and come to my channel, come to my Discord, come to my social media, and not have to worry about dealing with immaturity, not have to worry about dealing with people whining and carrying on about whatever character is or trying to disrespect them because they're trying to do a character. I don't do that type of stuff. I don't expect you to do that type of stuff, and I'm not going to let you be bullied like that. You want to play a character a certain way, play the character how you want to play. Did you win? If you won, I'm bro fist. If you're a woman, still bro fist. Okay, like that's what I expect at the end of the day. So that's how this community is. Thank you. Because people see my energy and they reciprocate that energy and they do the exact same type of thing. I want everybody to have fun and not worry about anybody judging them for how they're having fun. Just have fun. That's it. So I'll catch you guys next video. Peace and see you soon. Thank you, Legends, for getting to the end of the video. We do 3 to 4 videos every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be first in notification squad. I love everybody who stops by, and I will see you next video. Peace.